Olá, rapazes, como é que vocês estão? Eu espero que estejam bem. Enfim, vamos começar mais um episódio de Scarlet Nexus. Depois de ir ao passado e reencontrar a mãe, agora ela tem umas dicas de como a gente pode fechar o portal que está sugando tudo sem precisar matar o Yuito. E é isso que a gente vai ver nesse episódio. Então, vamos ao nosso pequeno ritual. Pega uma bebida e um petisco, chame as amigas e bora se divertir. Bem, eu acho que já foi todo mundo desde a última história. Que isso? Minha filha, tu tá fazendo origami com o quê? Eu, hein? Bem, vamos descansar no sofá.
I'm sorry I made
E
you all
vamos lá,
worry.
terminar isso.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay. Then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
You joined the OSF. How's Kaito? Are you getting along with your older brother?
He's good. We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
Não é uma boa, minha filha. Não é uma boa se saber.
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah. We are.
Estamos prontos, minha filha. Vamos.
Mom?
Só
You're
bora.
just like your father.
Huh? No. Kaito is the one who looks like Dad. Actually, people tell me I'm not much like him.
I'm not talking about your face. It's how you act. Yuito, about your father... I'm sorry I didn't tell you what he was doing. He did awful things, but it was him that saved me from Togetsu. He was kind. Kaito said he would change this country too. He's wanted to be a politician ever since he was little. But I guess he could only take your father's path as well.
Kaito did, but
It's all right. You and Kaito are your father's and my children. I know you'll make up someday.
Right.
Oh. Desfazendo emaranhados. Mano, quando aparece essa flor, esse lírio vermelho, quando aparece em coisa de anime, vai dar bosta. Vai dar
Things
bosta.
are moving fast, but I'm
Não
hoping
tem
you can
como.
tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted. I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
Sim.
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate? You saw it too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, That place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it.
Uhum.
I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you
Nossa.
don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
Pois
If
é.
it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
All right, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Mom, I saw you again after all these years, but we haven't
Don't.
really talked. I get that the situation won't allow it, but
Então vamos lá. Estamos prontos. Estamos. Na verdade, nunca estamos prontos, né? Eu não sei por que faz a gente andar, tipo, 4 passinhos.
good to go, Kasane?
I'm ready.
Ah, que deve ser
Focus your
tipo pra gente se
consciousness
transportar pra algum lugar, comprar
Picture
coisa e
the
depois
site
voltar pra
of the
cá.
Chronos Terminal.
Deve ser isso.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Mas vamos lá.
It looks like we actually made it.
Caraca.
Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We
É
have to
tipo
search
uma
for the
biblioteca, mas uma
entanglements.
biblioteca temporal.
I guess it's nothing
Uma
new when
biblioteca
it's our
real.
third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go.
Mano, essas plantinhas só aparecem em anime quando tem
How
Quando
are
tem
they
morte.
inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place. Your fear and anxiety, all of your emotions affected. The memories of your past made others appear.
Fazem criaturas aparecer.
So
Na
basically,
verdade, isso é
you're saying that
roteiro,
these
né? Porque a
others were
gente
created by
não
our
pode
mental
passar uma
immaturity.
fase inteira sem luta.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know
Yeah.
the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
Entendeu? Isso que é até tipo, é uma explicação meio doida do...
So if our consciousness has made it, is this other an illusion? It sure looks
Mas é
real.
só pra, tipo, pra gente ter alguma coisa pra bater na fase, na verdade. Porque não tem muita lógica, né? Nossa!
I can still fight.
O problema é esse bicho aqui voando.
Give me your power, Shiden.
Vai. Pera. Essa criatura é uma pá de batedeira? Essa criatura é uma pá de batedeira.
Let's keep going.
Here we go. Come on. I'm taking your fire. Keep it up.
Aê. Eu vou no fogo, eu vou na eletricidade, eu vou em qualquer coisa que mate mais rápido essas bagaças.
Leave it to me.
That was good, Yuito.
Taking this, Shiden. Here we go.
Vamos lá.
Hey, do you
Foi
feel
tudo?
something?
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
Foi tudo. Então, bora lá. Ah, é tipo um muralzinho de foto.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold it off while we unravel the entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I know we can do it. Right, Yuito?
Yeah, right. Let's go.
Give me your
I'm
power,
not done
Shiden.
yet.
That attack worked. What? That must be a weak spot.
É que a eletricidade em si, ela tem um... como fala? Ela tem, como fala, uma vantagem que eu fico tacando, tipo, umas ondas de raio. Aí essas ondas de raio... Como fala? Essas ondas de raio...
Us, together.
Tá dando longe.
Unravel it! This should work.
Porque sempre é essa flor. Porque sempre é essa flor.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right? I remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
What? Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if it were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
You look totally confused, but that's okay. I think it's unraveled now. Everyone is probably worried about us.
Mother's power. I can still feel it.
So, there's more than one entanglement?
Sim,
so,
não é
it's
só um
simple.
não.
We just have to unravel all of them.
Não, estão achando que é só chegar,
Okay, let's
pegar
go.
assim, tipo... Como fala?
We did unravel that
Uma
entanglement,
bolinha,
right?
desfazer, matar meia dúzia de bicho e uhul, vamos sair
So you feel
comemorando.
it too.
Não é
Something's
bem assim
bothering
não,
me.
minha filha. Não é bem assim não. Que o negócio já se mostrou assim mais complicado. Então vamos lá. Que isso? Eu não lembro dessa memória. Eu não lembro dessa memória. Ah, eu lembro daquela ali. Essa também lembro, que é lá no começo das missões deles. Foi quando todo mundo foi apresentado, né? Primeira criatura. Eles chegando no primeiro dia.
There's another one.
Nossa, que nostálgico.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
That's a good decision.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
O poder dela agora dá pra tipo...
I need to support the injured.
É mesmo, o poder dela... Ah, o poder dela dá pra gente combar agora melhor com... Como fala? Com poder elemental. Pô, fica doido, fica loucão esse poder com a combinação da duplicidade.
Someone's down. This isn't good.
Pera aí, que agora eu me ferrei. Aí, um já foi. Vamos lá, nesse grandão. Ah, tá zoando aquele bicho.
Us together.
Ai, eu desfiz o nó. Quer saber? Eu vou desfazer essa bosta aqui. Aí. Minha filha. Ah.
I think that's all of them.
Have you ever thought of what you'd do if you could change history?
Não.
You mean by traveling to the past? That would just create new entanglements, though, wouldn't it?
I mean, after the Kunad Gate is gone. If you could use the red strings freely.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure, I've thought about it. If I had done this or
Faz
hadn't done
merda
that,
não.
something would
Flash
have
já faz
changed.
merda demais
Those
ferrando
regrets are still there.
com a realidade.
When Nagi asked, what should I
Não
have
faz
done
mais merda
differently,
assim não.
I just couldn't come up with an answer.
So, do you want to use the red strings to change the past?
No, I don't.
Não faça isso.
Because even if you change the past, you won't know how it will affect the future.
Não é só por causa disso.
Nagi might not have gotten caught up in all of this if he wasn't my friend. If he hadn't joined the OSF, if he didn't admire them, if I mess with the past that much and just overwrite his life, is that really saving him? And it's not just Nagi.
Pois é.
If you change the past, it would affect the lives of everyone in the world.
It's not something that one person can burden themselves with.
I don't think it's right to only care about what you wish. There's a lot that I still can't accept, but it's not something that I can just ignore as if it didn't happen.
I know it was a silly question. I'm actually surprised. Or maybe I'm just relieved. Because now I know I'm not the only one having these thoughts.
Oh.
Before, I would have answered differently. But now that I've met everyone, the way I see the world has changed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's the same for me. You know, we actually have a lot in common.
I think it's a little early to say that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we traveled to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
Meu filho, o poder do roteiro vai ter quantos
I'm probably just a little tired
roteiro
from using
quiser.
my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Vai ter quantos o roteiro quiser.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
É aquilo.
I think those are the only ones.
As coisas ruins que acontecem, coisas boas, tudo gera um aprendizado. Tudo. Isso é amadurecimento. Você sente o desejo de você voltar e fazer tudo de diferente, significa que você não quer aprender algo que aquilo provavelmente vai te ensinar. Você rejeita o seu próprio amadurecimento.
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's
Tudo
it.
vai te ensinar alguma
This
coisa.
is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
O temporal é o cara... Nossa, o cara matando o...
What?
Ele usou os poderes dos dois pra matar o
Major
outro.
General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement. It should work. It should work.
Eu vou desfazer essa bosta primeiro. Porque mata nas criaturas.
Okay.
É mais rápido. Mais rápido de lidar.
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
Deu merda.
Did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karin and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Deu alguma merda. Deu alguma merda hard.
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
O cara fez merda. Certeza.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... Why hasn't it disappeared?
Well...
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements, so why?
Leave the rest to me.
What?
Ai, meu
Thank you
Deus.
for growing up so strong. You've made
Eu
a
não falei
lot
que ela ia
of
morrer
wonderful
nessa era.
friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life.
Mother?
Mom, you can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will...
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Já era.
Yuito! Kasane! Live on! Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for.
Agora a gente vai saber o que aconteceu.
So today is the day. I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
O que ela vai fazer? Ela apagou todas as memórias do futuro.
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
Porque se ele tiver acesso às memórias do futuro, ele sabe o que deu de merda de errado. E pode refazer
I see.
o diferente.
There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
We have a message she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Proteger a história de Wakana Sumeragi em sua morte em 2009. 2. Para garantir a história na qual eu recebo os dados dos fios vermelhos enviados por Togetsu. Togetsu me enviou os dados porque eles resgataram meu cérebro e conectaram ao Baby. Então meu cérebro precisa ser resgatado por Togetsu em 2009 para apagar o emaranhado que eu criei. Se alguém com o poder dos fios vermelhos que é de um tempo diferente de vocês passar por Kunad, o emaranhado se cria. Contanto, eu tente passar pelo terminal Cronos, o emaranhado pode ser eliminado, mas minha morte elimina o poder e a causa, então o emaranhado pode ser apagado. Isso quer dizer que preciso levar minha vida no meu tempo original. Eu tenho esse plano desde que recebi os dados dos fios vermelhos. Isso vai eliminar o portal Kunad. O que acontecerá no mundo depois disso ficará sob a responsabilidade de vocês viver em 2020. Por favor, trabalhem com seus amigos em prol do futuro melhor. Eu sei que magoei vocês dois, mas fiquei feliz de poder ver meus filhos queridos ficarem grandes e fortes. Obrigada por nascerem e viverem, por me darem felicidade. Eu rezo para que vocês tenham ainda mais felicidade do que me deram. Sempre os amarei. Nossa. Triste. Agora a gente já sabe. Mas será que, tipo, resolveu mesmo? Eu fico na dúvida. Nossa, eu não sei nem o que escolher aqui. Depois disso tudo. Aumenta o poder e a área dos ataques. Carregados, ataques carregados nível 2. Gente, finalização possível. Ah, vou esperar um pouquinho mais. Tipo, nossa, tem mais uma mensagem. Hipoteticamente falando, tá, beleza, ok. Eu não quero falar com mais ninguém. Com quem que eu tenho? Nossa, caraca, tá todo mundo aqui. Gente. Com quem que eu tenho que falar? Com ela? Ah, é com
The
ela.
uneasy feeling I had when we unraveled the entanglements 11 years ago was because Mother's entanglements still remained.
Uhum. Ah, eu vou ter que falar com todo mundo, quer ver? Ou não, só com alguém
Wakana wasn't
específico.
from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Esse cara não dá o braço a torcer, não adianta.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and
I know she would have wanted to talk
Não
to the both
adianta.
of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
Uhum.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
O portalzinho ainda não sumiu ainda não.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Era pra falar com todo mundo.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
Não, porque aquele cara lá acho que deve ter feito merda.
The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
Ah, merda.
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my...
Copiou.
He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement. Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Que ele fez merda.
Can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past.
Hmm.
That's where you're going to find him.
Are you two sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
É, porque o outro usa máscara todo o tempo.
I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Ah, yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Não é ele, quer ver?
Kagura, explain.
Whoa, Sugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed. You're not suggesting...
O outro tomou o lugar dele.
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Right.
Agora explica tudo.
Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did. But we can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do
Pode
you
ser.
think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes
Seria
sense.
lugar
But I've never even
ótimo
been
pra
inside the
esconder, porque
building
ninguém
before.
pensaria.
The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. All right, let's head
Ou
back.
seja, eles vão confrontar o do presente que tá em criogenia. Na verdade, não é o original. O original foi assassinado.
Welcome back.
Nossa, que
I messaged Major General
bodega.
Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Ele vai sair totalmente. Ele vai ficar só no. Como fala? Só lá no passado agora. Interlúdio da fase 11. Então. Bem. Agora vamos fazer o que sempre fazemos. Sim. Por quê? Porque precisamos das habilidades deles fortalecidas.
Okay, I guess I'll see you later then. I haven't really seen him since we talked. I wonder where he's going on his minor business.
Hey, Yuito! I heard a strange report. Something about Kagero being placed into custody at OSF headquarters.
What? What happened?
I don't know the specifics, but the chief may have figured out that he's the one who killed Chairman Sumeragi.
This is moving too fast. It's my brother, so he might do something rash. How did Kagero get himself caught so easily? I'm going to see if I can get to the bottom of this. Kaito, what are you doing?
I'm doing what you couldn't. I'm finishing this.
How very decisive of you, Chief. An execution with no trial. I like the cut of your jib.
Don't be stupid! Nothing will change if you go through with this!
You're a fool if you think I'm going to let you stop me. I'm not as forgiving as you.
Not as forgiving? I always thought you were much nicer than him.
You can talk all you want, but don't think it will change your fate. I'm going to make you pay for your crimes with your life.
Oh yes, please do get on with it. I'd honestly prefer it that way.
What did you say?
Kagero?
Nossa, tá atropelando muito a história agora com esse negócio.
So not my style. Plus, I come from the same time as Yakumo, your ancestor. People can only live for so long. So, if you can just go ahead and pull that trigger and put an end to this, Chief, I'll thank you from the other side.
Now! Put the gun down, Kaito. I won't let you kill Kagero.
Why do you protect him? There isn't a single reason to let him live. Even putting aside my emotions as his son, killing Joe Sumeragi is a serious crime. He was necessary for the future of this nation. Not only did he steal our father, he stole our country's future.
Tecnicamente não. Se não tivesse feito isso, ia dar mais merda ainda.
I won't kill him. That's why I won't let him die. Kagero has a responsibility to build a new future and replace the one he stole. Until he fulfills that, he can't die. I won't let him die, no matter how much he wants to. So please, leave Kagero's life in my hands.
Fine. I understand. I don't like it, but he's yours. For now.
Pelo muito roteiro, porque na missão principal a gente quer falar exatamente com ele. Ele tá totalmente bloqueado. Aí do nada a gente consegue entrar no lugar e falar com ele assim, tipo... Pá. Tipo, muito furo. Muito furo mesmo de roteiro.
I just wanted to set things straight for everyone. The chief is your brother, which means I killed his father too. So I thought it best to face him. At least once. Just like I did with you. I meant to have a peaceful conversation, but one thing led to another, and...
No. I think you were well aware that my brother would probably kill you.
The way I was talking? That was a bluff. I knew he wouldn't pull the trigger. I still have things I need to do.
I'm pretty sure that's only half true.
Well, who knows for sure.
Could you just stop being so shifty? Just for once? You may want to die, but I won't let you. Like I said, your life is in my hands now. You'll live in my father's place, and you will fulfill your responsibility.
Thanks.
Are you sure you want to thank me? You said it yourself, dying would have been easier.
Still, I feel like I should thank you. Because of you, I have another reason to live now. I was totally empty. I felt almost like a ghost.
Por isso mesmo que você vai viver.
I'll take responsibility as long as I live. So, I guess I can't just run away.
Kagero.
I used to only think about the past. So I never really looked at what was there, right in front of me. The responsibility to build a new future. Well, you did grace me with your trust. I'll do all I can to make it happen.
Good. So will I. And I'll be keeping a close eye on you as well.
All right. Well, I guess it's time to contribute to society. Let's go out for a night on the town to revitalize New Himuka's economy.
Seriously? Your ability to change gears like that will never cease to amaze me.
Thanks. Now, we're gonna party all night. Do you want me to say some magic words to give you happy vibes?
Eu não gostei muito não dessa parte desse relacionamento em si, porque furou roteiro. Furou muito roteiro.
Try again.
What? You get really
Tipo assim,
obnoxious
deslocou.
when it comes to Baki. But I guess your overly picky criticism means you're doing all right. Just remember that moderation is the key to life.
Nível 4 de amizade. Agora tem a visão de... Agora temos visão de assalto com ele. Castelo de cartas com presente de Kagero. Ah, o castelo de cartas tá aqui. Ah, é mesmo, a gente vai ganhando presente, vai ganhando um monte de coisa, vai aparecendo. Gente, esse baque é muito fofinho, esse baque. Caraca. Não, tá certo que, tipo... Assim. Meu exemplo. Eu gosto muito do Gengar, Pokémon Gengar. Então, tipo, eu tenho aí uma pelúcia dele. Eu tenho uma figure. Eu tenho caneca dele. Eu tenho um Game Boy Color e um Game Boy Advance dele. Basicamente isso. Agora, um monte de chaveiro igual. Como se eu tivesse pego, tipo, uns 5 desses aqui, um do lado do outro. Eu não consigo comprar coisa igual da, como fala, de algo que eu goste. Nem que seja, tipo, pra colocar, assim, do lado de uma televisão, uma estátua enorme, assim. Tipo, tem que ser diferentes. Igual é muito desperdício de coisa. Mas, enfim. Próximo. Foi muito útil.
Oh, Yuito, perfect timing.
Porque a gente vira 3 com ela agora.
Okay, what's the matter? What is this? I can't really see with the sensor in place. What in the world is on that plate?
I thought I'd reward everyone with some homemade cooking for all the hard work they've been putting in.
Meu, a comida que ela tá fazendo tá censurado.
That must be from all the spices. I'm actually not very good at cooking.
Mano, a comida que ela tá fazendo tá censurada.
Because I know you're a really good cook. I want to make everyone happy.
I see. Well, if that's the case, I'd love to help you. I'm not sure what exactly I can do about this, though.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Okay, I'll start with a vegetable stir-fry. Can you watch me? Done. Vegetables are so important for a balanced diet. Why is this being censored again?
I don't think this has much nutritional value.
Censurado
Let's start
de
with
novo.
something more simple, like fried eggs.
Mano, parece o cozinhando.
That was really simple and easy. Oh, there's the censor again. That's so strange.
How can you do this just from frying an egg? I almost feel like giving up.
Meu Deus do céu. Essa é... Tem um meme que é um cara fazendo feijão e aí do nada ele invoca um demônio. Aí o demônio pergunta por que ele invocou. Aí a pessoa tava querendo fazer feijão. Tipo, ela. É ela.
I've had someone else's memories implanted inside my brain as part of my mission.
Ela não cozinha, ela
Memories of
invoca
Dr.
o
Hitoyo
demônio.
Pope, Togetsu's founder. They sometimes give me headaches. One time her memories temporarily became stronger, and I almost forgot who I was.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yes, I may have fought her off once, but I never know when her memories will surface again. I thought I'd cook to distract myself, but it didn't work. I wonder if this will plague me for the rest of my life.
If this doctor's memories are a part of you, then maybe.
Yes, you're right.
I don't mean that in a bad way. I've been worried lately too.
You have?
Yeah. There's so much I don't know that could happen with my brain or with the world. But I don't let these situations stop me. I keep moving forward. That led me to become friends with all of you. The future always comes with a sense of uncertainty. But it's not necessarily bad.
I'm sure you're right. I never felt uncertain or worried when I was in Togetsu. In exchange, I had to bury all my feelings. Right now, I'm scared
Fiquei
about the
pouquinho
future,
mais triste agora.
but I get to live my life the way I want.
Pela falta de culinária dela.
Animated now.
Thank you. I'm scared of the doctor's memories because I care so much about who I am now. Okay, my headache is gone. Let's get back to cooking.
All right. Let me try to think of a dish you can actually make. I know. How about a rice ball?
Oh, that's very homey. What should I wash the rice with?
I'll make the rice. You just shape them. Okay, that was some hard work, but we managed to do it. I think.
They didn't quite end up in the shape you showed me, but I'm pretty proud of them. Let's go hand them out to everyone.
I see you cooked. I just remembered about something I have to do. Would it be okay if I left for a while?
Is this a rice ball? I'm sensing something sinister.
I'm not getting near that thing. Keep it away from me.
Ai, meu Deus.
They're so scared. I understand where they're coming from, though.
Foi uma tarde
Don't
de
worry, they're
censura
edible.
da comida.
See?
You're right. They don't look great, but they taste all right.
I guess if you say they're okay. Oh, you're right. It's good.
Está muito bom, mas tá uma
We
aparência
managed to get
sinistra.
everyone to eat them. They had pretty nice things to say as well.
This is amazing. It's the first time I've ever been complimented on my cooking.
Really? I guess that's not surprising. I didn't know you'd be so happy.
I'm most happy about learning and applying something new on my own. Something that wasn't from Dr. Pope's memories.
I see. I guess making rice balls wasn't something the doctor bothered to learn.
If I continue to challenge myself like this every day and bring joy to people, building my own memories, maybe one day the doctor's thoughts will become a thing of the past.
I'm sure you're right.
I wouldn't feel this hopeful if it wasn't for you. Thank you.
You don't need to thank
Esse
me.
tipo de
Knowing that you watch
submissão
over me gives me the
de
motivation I need to do my
relacionamento que é
best
da hora.
every day.
I can't believe that little child is standing
Que
here
deixou
in
você
front of
feliz
me
no
right
final.
now, teaching me so much. I'm so proud of you.
You don't need to compare me to the past.
No, you're not a child anymore. I have to grow too. To not fear the uncertainty of the future and to move forward.
Just let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Really? Then next time, I'll make rice balls without your help, and you can taste them.
What? I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm sorry, Yuito. I pushed a lot on you without considering your feelings.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, like charms and fortune-telling. I just wanted to become friends with you so badly that I went a little overboard. From now on, I'm going to do my best to be a motherly and trustworthy sisterly figure to you.
Amizade 4 com Kyoga. Agora a gente vai ter visão de assalto. Caraca, e visão de assalto tipo Power Rangers. Gostei. Kit de primeiro socorro com presente igual. Cadê o kit de primeiro socorro? Eu quero ver o kit de primeiro socorro. Ah, o kit de primeiro socorro.
Of course not. It makes me happy. I'm glad you feel that way.
Ah, ele já foi. Ela não tem nada. A doidinha não tem nada. A outra tem. Esse aqui tem. Vamos nele.
Do you have a second, Yuito? There's somewhere I'd like to take you.
Okay. Where are we going?
A cemetery near Sumeragi Tomb. I'm going to go pay respects to my friend Masaki. There wasn't a body we could bury, but his brother added his name to the family grave.
So he has a proper grave. Yeah, let's
E o
go.
legal é que tipo vai dando continuidade os relacionamentos. Eu aprendi com a série Persona que é muito importante que se você tem esse tipo de simulação de relacionamentos que dá vantagens, é muito importante que você masterize.
There were so many people discarded that way.
Yeah. We only found one truck's worth, but I'm sure there were many more before it.
They say that many retired soldiers die quickly or go missing. I thought it was just the toll of serving in the OSF. But it could be all the government's doing, trying to secure the brains they need.
I wouldn't be surprised if the government did that. It's chilling to think about.
They use what's useful and discard what isn't. People are just tools to this nation. But we aren't tools. We have a chance for another life when we can't fight anymore. I won't forgive them for taking away that possibility and discarding them like trash.
I feel the same. That's the way they treated my best friend.
You mean Nagi?
Yeah. He and Masaki both had so much life ahead of them. We need to end these types of things from happening in our lifetime.
I thought that my role in the OSF was ending. But it looks like there's this giant task still left. I want to right this nation's wrongs and protect the future, as someone who is still remaining.
You're not planning on doing that all by yourself, are you? I'd like to help too.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it. Well, shall we head back to the hideout?
Wait, there's somewhere I want to stop by.
Okay. Where are we going?
I wanted to go to this restaurant, but I couldn't bring myself to go in alone. I'd be grateful if you came with me.
Surprise original gyoza Suzaku.
Ele é tipo aquele tiozão se enturmando. Mas é tipo... Ele é muito legal.
I started looking up trendy new restaurants on food websites when I have time.
So, you have a new hobby. Is it nearby?
Yeah. I realized when I looked at the website that Masaki and I used to go there together all the time. The restaurant's name and atmosphere completely changed after the previous owner died, so I hadn't visited since. But there's no point in only looking at the past. I have to try the new gyoza for myself.
Their popular dishes are the Ogre Hell Gyoza and Final Dragon Gyoza? Hard to imagine those are names for food.
It doesn't matter what their names are. What matters is
Eu
how
tô
they
achando que deve ser tipo uns gyoza com umas pimenta muito
Although that's
louca.
not something you would have said just a short while ago.
Perhaps.
Ogro Inferno deve ser tipo uma carne apimentada com malagueta. Dragão deve ser tipo
You look at peace. I think you've gotten younger.
jalapeno ou
Don't be ridiculous. But a weight has
Bem
been
que eu
taken
duvido
off
que deve
my
ter jalapeno
shoulders.
aí, deve ser
It's
wasabi.
been a while since I felt this way.
Wasabi é coisa do inferno.
All right.
Aquilo ali, tipo,
Let's try these surprise gyoza
eles
then.
plantam lá no inferno e sobe pelo
Eat as much as you like. It's my
pelo
treat.
portalzinho
Maybe we can take
e
some
traz
back
pra
to the
cá.
hideout for
Eu amo
everyone.
pimenta, mas wasabi não tem condição não.
That's a good idea. I just hope they taste as strange as their names.
Tem condição não.
No kidding.
Eu acho que não tem mais mensagens de coisa de relacionamento, porque já tá todo mundo aí no esconderijo mesmo. Então agora é só tipo assim Nossa, que legal. Obrigado. E eu não sei por que eles estão mandando mensagens, tá um olhando pra cara do outro aí do lado. Não vou te deixar morrer, sua vida estará nas minhas mãos. Cara, que frase de efeito. Pois é, quase suspirei. Vamos ver o que tem mais. Ah, o chatinho tem. Nossa. Mano, se eu faço isso eu caio na hora, porque eu não tenho equilíbrio nenhum. Eu sou um pouco pior que esse daqui. Essa daqui já é mais centrada. Agora esse daqui eu sou um pouquinho pior. Tá vendo? O joelho dele já tá bambo já. Nossa, a primeira vez que eu fiz um desse daqui eu quase caí de boca no chão. Eu lembro. Misericórdia. É Pilates agora aqui. Bom, fazer Pilates. Vou falar com ela.
Good timing. Will you go to Kikuchiba with me?
Yeah, sure. Why Kikuchiba?
I thought we could go somewhere to talk, like when we went to Mizuhigawa. We won't need lunch. I just want to talk.
Oh, got it. No lunch, huh? I guess that was too much last time.
E bora lá, porque vai ter... Ah, eu vou ignorar essas bodegas.
Hey, do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You don't remember? You asked me if there was anyone I liked out of the blue. You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them. More than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you two, but be careful.
Deve ser um problema com vocês, mas tome cuidado que é muito acima do normal. É uma coisa muito assim. Mas acho que dá um
I'll
conta.
go this way. I'll contact you when I've cleaned most of them up.
I'm counting on you.
Wataru wasn't joking. That sure is a lot.
Né?
I hope Kasane is okay.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on? Wataru,
O
what's
negócio
the
tá meio
situation?
tenso.
Damn, I can't get through. Is the network down? I can't even use SAS. Calm down. It's all right. I can do this.
Vamos ter que balançar um pouquinho a espada agora.
It's so quiet. I can't hear anyone. It's like I'm really alone. No.
É, vamos ter que balançar a espada agora.
I'm so used to always being connected to someone through SAS. If I lose my power and go back to being a dud, it will always be like this. It's strange though. I'm not as scared as I thought I would be.
Solitário, meu filho, solitário.
Is it because I'm stronger? Probably not. I can feel it in my bones that Kasane is fighting.
Solitário vai ser
Even by herself. I know she won't give
a
any
gente
ground,
morrer aqui sozinho.
so I can't
Então
just
bora lá.
die here.
Aê. Obteve ecologia de criatura, nossa. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Então agora esses trechos aqui, eu não sei se vai ter mais trecho obrigatório. Eu acho que lá pra cima vai ser obrigatório. Também eu só vou, como fala, só vou focar nos obrigatórios aí. Depois eu preciso fazer mais craftagem, porque eu tô pegando uns negócios e eu não tô fazendo craftagem. Eu tinha que estar fazendo craftagem. Porque gera uns itens. Louco. Então vamos lá. Mano, a gente não... Nossa. Ai, 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 ai. Aí, uma já foi. Duas já foi. Agora vamos para essa terceira. Agora a gente cuida do chifre Dex. Aê. Ah, eu acertei. Ah, meu. queria muito um negócio com LT agora. Mas acho que aquele era o único. Ah, tem mais um LT, mas eu tô sem psicocinese. Opa. Ah, agora sim. Uhul. Tem mais? Tem mais. Ah. Esse bicho chato. Esse das peras, muito chato. Ai. Vamos lá. Caraca. Não deu nem dano direito. Ai.
Close. Let's regroup now.
Meu Deus. O que eu tô fazendo da minha vida?
I can still fight.
Aê. Eu não tô conseguindo desviar do bicho. Ai. Agora eu consegui desviar do bicho. Aê. Agora sim. Meu Deus, esse bicho tem muita vida. Ah, quer saber? Perdi a paciência com esse bicho. Tô muito tempo com esse bicho aqui. Então vamos lá. Prontinho. Aê! Ela chegou, que bom.
Kasane! Is SAS still down? We almost got it. We can finish this if we attack together. Let's do this!
Eita. Matou.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
Prontinho.
We can see the moon from here.
It's beautiful. So, what was it you wanted to talk about?
When the fighting is over, what do you plan to do?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. I won't let what happened to Nagi happen to anyone else.
Por isso que
That's the least I can do for him.
o governo atual é como é. Porque ele voltou lá no passado e matou outro. Se ele não tivesse voltado no passado e matado outro, talvez isso seja diferente.
That's right. How's your head? They were saying you might
E
lose
faz
your power.
sentido eles não
But if it really comes down
impedirem
to
o
it,
passado.
I'm prepared to
Agora já
become
foi.
one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient. But you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
Pois é.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka?
Mesmo.
You mean the moon?
Eles chamam de Nova
I've been
Himuka, Nova
thinking about it ever
Himuka.
since I heard humanity came here from the moon.
Mas
Outside this
se eu
world
for
is
parar pra
another
pensar,
world that
deve
I
ter
know
o quê?
nothing
Duas
about,
cidades?
filled with people
Pô, não
who are a
existe
mystery to me.
muita coisa aí a
They're
mais.
suffering,
Eles não conseguiram
just
expandir
like the
muito.
people here. They are attacked by others and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon? I thought I understood the first time I heard about it. But the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret
Ou
neglecting
não
the
tenha
people I
sobrado
could
mais
have protected.
nenhuma pessoa lá.
I always felt
Pode
that you were
também
the kind of
ser que
person that would step
tenha
up to
acontecido
protect
isso.
people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. we should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose.
Eu fico pensando... Uma linha além do tempo, conquista Ravi, um episódio de relação fazendo 5? Será que já é a masterização total? Caraca. Oh, aí foi bom. Aí foi legal. Ó, tem com o chatinho agora. Tem o pequenininho. Ela já foi. Ela tem 1, 2, 3. Tem 3. Tem mais 3 pra gente? Tem mais 3 pra gente ver. Então vamos pro chatinho, que vai obviamente ficar xingando de novo.
Are you going somewhere, Shiden?
Yeah, I'm going to see the thunderclouds.
Thunderclouds? Is there a storm coming in? Is it safe to be outside?
Apparently these are the biggest in decades. This is a chance to see real lightning. It's a little dangerous, but I can't pass it up.
Wow. Now that I think of it, I've only ever seen images of real lightning.
Oh, I don't mind if you tag along, if you're interested.
Sounds fun. I'll take you up on that.
All right, then get ready. We'll miss the thunderclouds if we take too long.
I've never seen him this excited.
See those big black clouds over there? Those are thunderclouds.
Wow, cool. The clouds look like mountains. So the lightning will come from there?
Meu Deus.
Forecast said it should be soon. I wonder what kind of lightning it'll be.
You really like lightning, don't you? Is it because of your power?
Yeah. It feels familiar. And it might give me a clue for using my power. I also love the
Meu
remote
Deus, o
and
cara é
powerful
praticamente um
image of
Pikachu.
lightning. I'd like to be like that.
Remote and powerful. That does sound like him.
Oh! A lightning strike! Did you see that?
Yeah, that's crazy. I just kind of tagged along. But this is way better than I expected.
Tá melhor do que a gente esperava, porque esse cara ele só reclama e só xinga, só... E é rude, mas tá legalzinho.
Really cool.
Damn right! What did you expect?
Why do you sound so proud?
It's so beautiful. That powerful light.
Finalmente.
I've never seen anything
Ele tá
like
sendo
it.
legal. Finalmente. Eu não vou nem elogiar muito, porque vai que ele fala alguma merda.
The clouds are breaking up. It's over. That was awesome.
It was.
You seem down. Are you sad that it's gone?
Yeah. But it got me thinking, too. Compared to that awesome force, my power is nothing.
Well, you're up against a natural phenomenon. Of course a human can't stand up to that.
I know that. It's not just lightning. Even compared to other people. I'm weak. I wanted to be as strong as Captain Seto someday. I thought if I worked hard, I could be a Septentrion. I worked for years like that, but I still have no title. I'm still just... Shiden. I know that I'm stronger than I was before, but maybe this is as strong as I'm going to get.
Deve ser muito hard de ser mas também é meio zoado. De sei lá, fica tipo... O pequenininho é... Ah não, mas o pequenininho não conta porque o pequenininho é meio nerfado. Ele anda junto com a gente, mas ele também tem esse título. Eu não sei como.
I don't disagree that the Septentrions are amazing, but there are powerful people like Arashi that don't have any special titles. You're strong too. I think so, and so does everybody else. Isn't that enough?
I want more solid proof of my strength, so that everyone has to accept it. The reason everyone appreciated Captain Seto wasn't just because of his strength in battle. He was able to move people. He encouraged them, and made them brave. He had strengths that I don't have. My plan was to use this mask once I thought I had reached his level. But if that day won't come, then maybe I shouldn't have it.
Don't say that. Captain Seto had it made just for you.
He had this mask made because he thought I would become strong like him. As long as I can't meet those expectations, I can't wear it.
Don't be stupid. That's not Captain Seto's mask. It's your mask. So you have to use it. You don't have to be like him.
What?
I look up to him too, but his strength is different from ours, just like you said. And it's fine that it's different. Each of us are strong in our own ways.
Porque assim, geralmente você...
Strong in my own way.
Tipo,
Pretty wise
eu tinha uma coisa assim com... De vez em quando eu virava e falava assim, tipo, no LoL eu não vou usar... Enquanto eu não melhorar X% a minha vitória de meu win rate com o campeão, eu não vou usar nenhuma skin dele. Tipo, tinha umas coisas desse nível, assim. Era meio besteira, mas você meio que se desafia ou se dá uma recompensa por isso. Então, tipo, ele usaria a máscara só quando ele ficasse forte o suficiente. Então seria uma coisa pra alavancar ele.
It just exists. And it's known throughout the world. That's the strength I need.
Mas também...
You look like you feel better.
I wasn't feeling
precisa de
bad in the first
ponto pra
place.
saber quando usar.
I was just a little confused. But not anymore.
That mask suits you.
Of course it does. It was made for me. I guess I should thank you. I won't say this is thanks to you, but if we hadn't talked, my mind wouldn't have changed.
Well, you're welcome.
Ele tá
If you
bem
keep this
menos
up, it won't be
rude.
long before you're a Septentrion.
No, I don't need some worn-out title like Septentrion anymore. I want to be more. The best of the best. A title from someone else wouldn't suit me. My name itself will be synonymous with strength.
So the highest title in the OSF will be Shiden? I don't think anyone would want that.
That's fine. That strength is only for me to achieve.
I don't think that's quite right either, but I get the gist of it. Then I'll do my best to be the strongest Yuito.
Now there's a title that's far from your reach.
Pô, tem umas amizades que tá ficando da hora. Sério. Ele subiu no nosso conceito. Obteve máscara personalizada do set. Pra ele poder usar.
You're not doing too bad lately.
Wait, did you just compliment me?
What kind of person do you think I am? I just hate the incompetent. I show respect to those that are capable. Also, that wasn't a compliment. I was just recognizing your efforts.
Amizade 4 com Shiden. Mas é a visão de assalto. Recebeu o mangá Picles da Aurora como presente. Picles da Aurora.
I think you're great, Shiden. I've always thought that.
Então, vamos caçar o resto, porque, tipo, tem bastante. Agora, como tá todo mundo aqui, tem muita. E elas são muito, muito importantes pra gente melhorar nosso poder. Ué, bastante não. Já foi. Quem mais falta? Você já foi. Falta o pequenininho. E a coisinha. Então vamos na coisinha. Não? Vamos fortalecer.
Yuito, wanna take a walk around Suo with me?
Okay. I was just looking to blow off some steam.
Great. Let's go then.
Mano, essas mesas estão ficando toda poluída de coisa.
wouldn't say we've reached peace yet, but it's still relaxing to walk around this city.
Yeah, I really like Suo. It calms me down when I'm stressed.
Me too. I hope we can truly attain peace one day.
In our next story, new information has been uncovered regarding the inhumane experiments conducted at the OSF hospital.
That news.
OSF hospital chairman Yanagi Ichijo had denied any involvement. But among the leaked data provided by a whistleblower included documents signed by Mr. Ichijo himself. It's unlikely that the 10 members implicated in these accusations, including Mr. Ichijo, will be able to avoid any fallout.
It seems like the researcher we saved came through.
A pesquisadora detonou tudo, jogou toda a merda no ventilador.
How is your family doing? Have your parents experienced any blowback?
No. I contacted them, but they really didn't know anything about it. They were actually worried for me that the OSF might try something.
I'm glad they're okay.
Yeah.
Os pais dela estão de boa, o problema era o tio
I was
mesmo.
worried they could be involved. Maybe I'll go visit them soon.
Ixi.
What was that sound?
It sounded like a crash. Let's go check it out. Over there! An accident!
A traffic accident? That's unusual. Excuse me, do you know what happened here?
It seems like the car's auto-drive program malfunctioned. The rescue team hasn't shown up yet. Are you with the OSF? I guess that means you can't really do anything.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah, there might be something we can do.
Help! My son is in one of the cars! He's still trapped inside!
There's smoke coming from the engine. The kid could be in danger unless we get him out.
We don't have time to wait for the rescue team.
Uhum.
Let's do what we can. Help! Just hold on a little longer for us. We're going to get you out of there soon.
É, minha filha, eu acho que eu não vai conseguir fazer muito.
Can you remove the door with your psychokinesis?
É, ele, beleza, mas você não vai conseguir fazer muita coisa, né? Com seu poder é fogo.
Accidentally hurt the kid if I try to force it open. If only there was a way we could open it more gently.
Okay, I'll try then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to use my pyrokinesis to see if I can melt one of the parts inside of the door. That should make it come off easier.
Que útil. Pra ela conseguir esse tipo de controle é mais útil.
Don't worry. We're going to save you. Trust me. Can you back away from the door for me?
Okay.
Yuito, you're up.
Got it. Here we go.
É o trabalho de equipe, que a gente não tá vendo nada do que tá acontecendo. Mas ótimo trabalho de equipe.
Thank you so much. I really can't thank you enough.
Trabalho de equipe não mostra, mas a bunda dela mostra.
I'm glad your son is safe.
Parabéns.
Thank you for saving me.
Hey, I saw what happened. The OSF sure is amazing. Let's hear it for the Scarlet Guardians.
What? When did this crowd gather? Everyone, please step back. It's still dangerous.
The rescue team just arrived. I think we can leave the rest to them.
As much as I want to see this through to the end, we should leave before the crows show up and get in the way.
Até porque tecnicamente eles não são mais da
You were really
FSC.
cool. You acted so decisively, even when that was our first time dealing with an accident.
What? No, I didn't. I was just desperately trying to save that boy.
Well, I still think that's cool.
Thanks. I think I figured out what I want to do.
You finally got your answer?
Yeah. I had an idea, but today really solidified it. I want to protect what I love, though I don't mean someone specific. I love this city, and the people who live here, and I want to protect all of them. I don't want any of them to suffer.
I agree. I'm done with all this sadness that keeps happening.
That's why I want to change the OSF first, so that what my uncle did will never happen again. I mean, they call us the Scarlet Guardians. We need to live up to our name.
Guardians. Just like you were back there.
Don't tease. But you might be right. Protecting people doesn't just mean fighting. I mean, even if we get rid of all the others in the world someday, accidents like that will still happen.
Get rid of them all. I never thought that far ahead before, but you're right.
In other words, our fighting ends when we
Eu acho que só vão se liberar de todas no dia que eles conseguirem alguma tecnologia para pegar todo esse cinturão de ruptura e condensar numa coisa só e trancar. E mesmo assim, vai ter pessoas que vão usar isso como arma.
It might be a big endeavor, but I plan to start little by little. Besides, I only started thinking about these kinds of things because of you. I didn't have any ideals up until now. Seeing you run ahead, I wanted to catch up and run beside you. Then I finally found the path I was looking for.
What? I never thought for a second I was running ahead of you. Since I came in as a volunteer soldier, I've always been frantically trying to catch up to you.
Then I guess we both helped each other grow.
Let's go with that. Both of us will keep moving forward.
Yes. This is the all-important first step after all. Yuito?
What is it?
There's something I want to tell you when I feel like I finally caught up to you.
What's that?
Gente, já sabe o que é.
It's a secret until the time comes.
Secret?
Tá na
I don't really
cara.
understand, but okay. I'll wait.
Thank you. Well, I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait up! Oh, she's already gone. That's so Hanabi.
Ele pode não saber, mas a gente já tem uma boa noção do que é. Então, a gente não subiu mais amizade com ela, mas... vai ser divertido. Muito divertido. Vamos lá, vamos ver. Acho que, se não me engano, só falta mais um, né? O pequeno já foi, ele já foi, ele já foi. Acho que só falta esse, né? Deixa eu só revisar mais uma vez. Ela já foi. Já não tem, não tem, não tem. Já acabou de ir, acabou de ir, acabou de ir. Foi agora há pouco, Acho que só falta ele agora. Então...
Yuito, I have a favor to ask. Will you climb Hieno Mountain with me?
Vamos nessa.
Sure, but why? Was there an other warning there or something?
No, I just want to climb the mountain. The truth is, I'm still worried about my power.
Meu Deus, ele tá...
Lifting weights is not enough to shake my insecurity. I want to put myself in an extreme situation to clear my thoughts.
Nossa.
And you thought of Hieno Mountain. But you had a pretty tough time climbing it before.
It was certainly difficult climbing the mountain with this body. But that's why I want to do it. I want to climb it with my own strength and see just how strong I've become. So I don't want you to help unless it's an emergency, or another appears.
You want to test your limits? Okay, but don't do anything crazy.
Thank you very much.
Não vamos fazer nada assim maluco.
Maybe we should take a break.
I can still go on. I'm sorry for causing you some problems of late.
Don't worry about it. It's good to talk to someone.
I understand in theory that I shouldn't let losing my power bother me. But being a dud is something that has occupied my mind for a very long time. A dud's quality of life is hardly considered in current New Himuka society. It's the same as if they don't exist. If I lose my power, that's what will happen to me. And that scares me.
I guess not being able to see the net or visions is the same as being ignored by the world. But since they're outside of society, doesn't that mean they can change it from the outside?
That's just idealism. Society does not work that way.
That may be true, but that doesn't mean you should just give up.
You're still young enough to have hopes like that. I've been alive in this world for decades. I'm painfully aware of what can and cannot be done. I am not the child that I appear to be.
I know you're not a child, so don't give up so easily. If you don't face the problem like an adult, nothing will change.
But I...
Watch out!
Thank you. You saved me.
Oh, that was scary. I'm glad you didn't slip. Oh, I guess you could have teleported.
It happened so fast. If I had fallen, that may have been it. You ended up saving me, even though I said I was here to test my own strength.
Does it matter? I mean, I only helped you then. You climbed all this way by yourself. It's okay to get help when you really need it. I don't think being strong is doing everything by yourself without anyone's help.
I see.
Oh, sorry. That was a little high-handed.
No, you're right. You made me think of my brother.
Former Major General Karen?
He is adored by everyone,
Esquece.
but he trusts no one and takes all the burdens on himself. I've always followed in my brother's footsteps, but I don't need to follow his path anymore.
Era adorado porque agora...
I don't want to be like Karen. In fact, I shouldn't be. Yuito, I apologize for getting emotional.
No, I was mouthing off too. Let's call it even.
All right. Now, let's get to the top. If we don't hurry, the sun will set before we get down. We're here.
We made it. You did it.
Yes, it was the result of my daily exercise. And your help.
I was just along for the ride. Like I
Deu
said,
resultado.
you got here on your own.
Thank you. New Himuka looks so small from here.
From this far away, the people look like ants.
It's strange.
Meu filho, não tô nem conseguindo nem ver as pessoas daqui.
Psionics, duds, they are all just specks when seen from far away. Nations and societies are just gatherings of those specks. If that's the case, perhaps something can be done.
It looks like he has an idea. I guess the mountain climbing helped.
De vez em quando sai umas pérolas doidas. Esses pensamentos doidos.
All right. Thanks to our climb, I understand what issue I must focus on.
That's great. So you're not worried anymore?
No. First, I must get bigger.
You don't mean taller, do you?
I mean mentally.
Ah.
You can't change the world alone. It requires small efforts by many people. So I want to have the capacity to accept everyone's ideas without losing myself. If I can depend on people, and be depended on, anything is possible.
Pode ser.
You look satisfied.
Yes, but this is only the beginning. I still have far to go.
I'm impressed. He seems bigger already. Okay, I have to get to work too.
Oh, how spirited. We should train together then. I will make a program right away.
What? Oh man, can't we just take it easy today?
O corpo dele todo tá dolorido. É, meu filho, você se esforçou até demais. Né? Mas enfim... Deixa eu só fazer uma última revisão, porque eu acho que já foi todo mundo, né? Já foi todo mundo? E já, você. Você e você. Enfim. Tivemos aí uma sucessão massiva de relacionamentos. Agora a gente vai salvar, porque, né? E bora pro próximo. Bem, o plano de fechar esses embaraços até que deu quase certo, com exceção de alguns que eles não conseguem vir, porque outro personagem também usou viagem no tempo. Então, vamos ter que tentar convencê-lo, o que vai ser um pouquinho difícil. Mas isso a partir do próximo episódio. Então, se gostaram, deixa aquele curtir, aquele joinha simpático. Coloque nos comentários o que acharam. Compartilhem com os amigos, que é muito importante. Muito obrigado. Até o próximo.